last 2 fights. He wants to retire in London next year. This is just to alleviate some of the pressure going into that last fight for me. And I think he really enjoys these kind of fights where he takes them on short notice. He doesn't have to deal with the pressure in the build-up. And he knows what he gets with Kelvin Gastelum. He's going to start barreling that left hand down the pipe and try and take his chin off. Michael Bisping's been kickboxing since he was a young boy, so he's seen every single thing that Kelvin Gastelum can throw at him.
Gastelum, the southpaw in the green trunks, Bisping out of the orthodox stances in black. Gastelum has been a very fast starter in his UFC career. Nice body kick.
Big body kick. Michael Bisping with a searching right hand. Nice jab.
Yep, and an overhand right lands for the count as well. So you told me off the air you thought Bisping might run some clock a little bit, try to settle in early in this fight?
I think he may, yeah. I think he may. I think the deeper he takes this, he knows his conditioning is
right,
you know, unrivaled in the UFC, really. So the deeper this fight goes, the better his chances. I felt the same thing for the GSP fight as well, but unfortunately that didn't come to fruition. But in the build-up to this one, he talks about how good that training camp was and that he wants to show some of the improvements that he made in that training camp. And I think Kelvin Gastelum will give him that kind of fight.
Didn't seem to be the easiest weight cut for Kelvin Gastelum, who invoked the towel, but was able to make the 186-pound limit yesterday.
Yeah, and there was a little confusion. The first attempt, there was some towel grabbing going on, but the second time he weighed in, he took his shorts off and he stood on the scales, and you have my word, he made 186 without a problem.
Bisping starting to find the range a little bit here, 2 minutes in.
Nice.
Body kick for Gastelum.
As Gastelum leans in for the body kick, Michael comes over the top with a right hand and just glances across the chin of Gastelum.
Jason Perillo likes the footwork and the feinting out of Michael Bisping here early.
Bisping using good feints to try and draw the attack. Michael always seems to do well against southpaws as well. It's that lead hook. He's very good at coming over the lead shoulder. He did it to Rockhold and he did it to Anderson Silva, dropping both men with the same punch.
Fans getting behind Michael Bisping here, about 2.5 minutes in.